brief survey of the stories we tell and retell as a culture will tell you that we love a redemption arc. Countless movies, books, and TV shows give us characters who are bad, broken, grievously flawed, and offer them a second chance. An opportunity not only to make amends, but to rejoin the fold. Looking at our own lives, it is easy to understand why these narrative beats appeal to us. Conscious of our own shortcomings and mistakes, there is comfort and hope in watching larger-than-life antagonists turn things around. If it's not too late for them, we think, it's not too late for me. Jesus assures us that this is not speculative fiction, an imagining of how things might be in some alternate world. No, redemption, forgiveness, and restoration are real and available to us all. Like the media we consume today, Jesus uses a story to illustrate the depths of God's love for humanity. Our Creator loves us unfailingly and is always there to offer us a hand when we stumble. It is never too late. We are never too far gone. Through the grace and mercy of God, we are made new. Listen to this story of redemption and take this moment to be present as you prepare to go forth into a new day. Luke 15, verses 10 through 32. In the same way, I tell you, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. Jesus continued, there was a man who had 2 sons. The younger one said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the estate." So he divided his property between them. Not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there squandered his wealth in wild living. After he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to a citizen of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. When he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death? I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he got up and went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his servants, 'Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' So they began to celebrate. Meanwhile, the older son was in the field. When he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. So he called one of the servants and asked him what was going on. "Your brother has come," he replied, "and your father has killed the fattened calf because he has him back safe and sound." The older brother became angry and refused to go in. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, "Look, all these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders. Yet you never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours, who has squandered your property with prostitutes, comes home, you killed the fattened calf for him." "My son," the father said, "you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad, because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." This guided prayer meditation is presented to you by Alabaster. Learn more at alabastercode.com.